nobody that I care about.
This is the most professional the podcast has ever been.
If any of you out there know how you're supposed to light a podcast studio, please let us know. Because I feel like we're doing it wrong.
I think it looks not that bad.
I think it looks better.
Yeah.
I think it looks better. Check out the sign. Thoughts? We like the sign?
Sign's great.
Yeah?
You like the sign. Come on.
Sign's good. Sign. We're gonna keep it down here. Big P's got his brewski.
Requirement.
And I have my notes. I watched
two whole notepads full of notes from this one episode, folks.
True.
It was just him drawing pictures.
You know, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day. She said that she watched an episode of the pod, and her criticism was it lacks structure. Which I'm like, all right.
That's fair.
Fair criticism. It does lack structure.
There is no structure in the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
It is, well, it used to be 15 minutes talking about the Bears.
But the Bears are gone.
The Bears are gone.
I
we have nothing
no
left.
enthusiasm for the Super Bowl.
Who
at
gives
all.
a shit?
Honestly.
Who cares?
You know, we had a friend who messaged us, asked if we wanted to go watch the Super Bowl. If we had plans. And in my head, I'm like, why would I have plans to watch this fucking game? I'm not interested. But I said yes anyway. The Big P didn't.
That's just how good of a guy Mikey Johnston is that he will agree to do things with you if you ask him sometimes.
I'm a sweet man. But you know what I won't do?
Bowling. Bowling hater, folks.
Yeah. That I had to draw the line somewhere.
And it's bowling.
I'll tell you what
Why don't you like bowling?
I was just about to tell you that. What I don't like about bowling is I feel like you're sitting in a circle, you got a good conversation going, there's a rhythm to it. Then you got to get up and bowl and re-enter a different conversation. It changes. I don't like the conversational dynamics. I feel like it's a constant battle. And if you're not with a good group, it leads to little to no conversation. And that drives me crazy.
Because people are up and out.
Yes.
So even when you start to get something rolling, it's
yeah.
broken up.
There's so many interruptions, so it's a conversational problem, and I just don't care about the activity. You know what I mean? And that'd be okay if the conversational dynamics weren't there, but they are.
Sure, I understand what you're saying.
Why did you say yes to bowling?
Unlike you, I kind of like bowling. It's kind of fun.
You like balls?
By what?
I said you like balls.
Do I like balls?
That wasn't a question.
That was a statement.
That was a statement. You like balls.
Balls with 3 holes in them that you can chuck down a lane at some pins. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I actually think it's kind of un-American that you don't like bowling.
I like football.
That doesn't cleanse your sins.
It should.
Everything else.
All right. I disagree, actually.
Mikey Johnston. Johnston supports
actually,
ICE detaining.
Whoa,
but he likes football, so it's okay. Patriot.
There
folks.
are some things I don't like.
What don't you like?
Fireworks. I don't like fireworks.
Okay, why? Too loud?
I just don't get it.
That is.
You know what I mean?
That's the dumbest thing.
I'm sitting out there and I'm like,
you think there was a Chinese guy when they invented fireworks and they shot this incredible thing out into the sky? He's like, I don't get it. What are we doing here?
Honestly, yes. But it's different because it was novel then. But I still bet there was one guy being like, "You're wasting gunpowder on this? Come on!"
It's still novel. It's still not. It's not.
It's not novel.
Why?
How is it novel? It's not novel.
It's still novel. You're still launching like little missiles into the air with color. It's novel.
It's not novel.
You see fireworks twice a year?
First off, in Chicago, they do them every Wednesday night.
You're not there.
I've been.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Surprised you agreed to go to that.
It all depends. Listen, if a different person
You think the
firework said yes.
You would think the firework going off would disrupt your conversation that you were having.
You know what? You're not wrong. But listen, I don't know what to tell you. I am anti-firework, and I'm anti-bowl. Activities I enjoy. I like going to the bookstore, as we've discussed. I like eating.
Like calling agents on your Hispanic neighbors.
Where does ice thing come from?
I just saying, man. You're like playing pretending to be some sort of patriot, but you.
I don't like the Patriots either.
No, that's.
Yeah. Anyway.
So, guys, basically what I'm trying to say is the podcast is structured. It's structured around a hatred of bowling and football.
Yo, let's go, baby.
So
I look forward to hearing next week how you did during your game.
Oh, the bowling.
Yeah.
Well, 300.
No. I bet you're a 98 sort of guy.
You think I'm bowling sub 100?
Yeah.
What am I? Like?
I'm getting a vibe from you right now, and I'm getting a sub 100 vibe.
I could say so many things.
But
I'm not gonna.
I don't understand. What could you say?
I could say a lot of things. A lot of people that I could see bowling below a 100.
Such as?
Groups of people, perhaps types of people, but I'm not one of them. Is all I'm saying. Okay.
Oh, hey, yo, check back in next
week. A guy with a mustache like this bowl sub 100.
This is, it's interesting you bring that up. You're doing a lot of ice talk for a guy who looks kind of like a cop. It's almost like you're projecting.
No.
I mean, me, I would never look like a cop.
No.
I'm not a cop guy, but you get this guy a uniform, get him a car, get him a gun.
I'm more of like a World
and he's
War,
ready to deport.
It's more of a World War II pilot that I'm going for. On the U.S. side, that's what I'm going for.
Is that really what you're going for? It's a good look.
Yeah.
You should get one of those sheepskin jackets.
Oh, with the like little fur in the coat. That would be nice. I think
sick.
though I do need to get a crew cut to pull that off.
It's true. Your hair's a little long.
The issue is you borderline the Nazi look when you go for that. So I don't know.
I actually completely disagree.
Yeah.
It's not a Nazi look. The crew cut, you mean?
With the mustache. It's more.
The Nazis don't own mustaches. Will you look like an English dandy? Sure.
Dandy.
But that's fine. It's a good look. The problem is, how expensive those jackets are?
Talking
like real
paper.
We're talking you're gonna be working.
Yeah.
But you already are, so
that's
you deserve the jacket. All I'm saying is if you had to podcast in order to raise the money, it would take an infinite number of hours.
I don't know. I think with this sign in the thumbnail, we're hitting at least 100 views on this podcast.
Listen, that would be great. Now, let's narrow in for a second here.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Plimbo Companion Podcast, Fallout Season 2, Episode 6. 7.
And I believe there are only going to be 8.
Really?
My understanding is we're on
penultimate.
Do you want me to double check that?
No, I don't care.
Okay. Now, what the fuck happened to Canada?
That was interesting. It's almost like we put them in internment camps. The U.S. puts Canada in internment camps for uranium, is what it seemed like. That was.
I missed the uranium part.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I was thinking about this, and maybe I'm uneducated, but did they have signs in like Nazi Germany that would be like blank internment camp outside of
Auschwitz?
Yeah. Did it just say that? What's it like?
It didn't say blank internment camp.
Was it like Auschwitz internment camp? Like that was the sign outside.
I think it was just like Auschwitz.
That's what I thought. Yeah. So.
So you thought
subtlety to it. The one in Canada,
like a Bart Simpson's. What an odd thing to say.
Yeah, the one in Canada just said uranium internment camp. A little on the nose, but I guess now we know what it was. But
okay.
Yeah, fuck Canada. I guess we hate Canadians.
Well, it's interesting. The show is becoming more and more true to life. Like you asked me 2 years ago if we'd ever be at war with Canada, I would say never. But now it could happen tomorrow.
Yeah, it's true. We'd have a mine and maple syrup in camps.
Oh, damn. You know how expensive maple syrup is? I'm paying an extra $1.
We got to get those prices down. There's only one way to do it, and it's mass enslavement.
So as she's running away,
yeah,
they flash back to like, if you have to hurt people, God won't judge you. Immediately cuts to her slitting some guy's throat. No hesitation.
Yeah. That whole scene was a little like, okay. But I get they're trying to rationalize her monstrous behavior.
She is evil.
Yeah. You took that literally.
And she's got the eye patch off.
Oh yeah, when you see her
Yeah.
fucking gross
I don't
eye
even
hole.
think she needs the eye patch. I mean, is it unsightly? Sure. Is it like grotesque? No.
It's okay.
Apologize.
It's okay.
Um,
Mikey Johnston's Discord kittens
I
will not
apologize.
leave him
I
alone.
apologize. You know what Discord that was? The Dinkbot Discord.
the Dinkbot Discord.
I don't know how I'm getting notifications.
Dang, I mean, Dinkbot himself might have sent a message. That might be important.
Listen, if Dinkbot calls, you better show up.
We love Dinkbot on the Plimbo
So
Companion
true.
podcast.
So, I thought it was sweet. Lucy and Hank, they went a little driving. It was cute.
Yeah, they had a father teaching daughter to
I was
drive
enjoying the togetherness.
It was nice.
I
think
also, I'm like, what's going on with this congresswoman? She's evil, which I did not see coming.
yeah.
Is she the head in the jar? I think she's the head in the jar.
Yes, she is.
So what? How? What? Why? Is she House?
No. I think she's the mainframe for controlling the people, right? Like her thoughts, I guess,
Yeah.
she must give thoughts to the other people.
Yeah.
Cooper Howard is like, we're gonna give it to good people. Gives it to the government. Come on.
Well, I noted that down. This is back when people liked the president.
Right.
Times have changed.
Yeah.
This was the 60s. Back in the day, you could trust the president to generally do the right thing.
That's true. I think people would have died for JFK, and they did.
Or like, listen, if Abraham Lincoln,
you'd probably give it.
You give it to Abraham Lincoln.
You would.
Probably George Washington. You would stop. You wouldn't give it to Nixon, and probably nobody since.
No.
So it's a shame that you can't give the president unlimited power, given that they already have unlimited power. You know what I mean? It's like the one guy you need to trust with it.
Yeah,
Damn.
That was a bad call, but I think you're right. It was a different time.
Yeah, and he's a veteran.
That's true.
Now you would think that would maybe imbue some distrust, because we saw the flashbacks. He had a bad time. Do you think the Chinese and the Canadians are on the same side?
Good question. It's hard though to deter. Is there any Canadian resistance at this point, or are they all basically enslaved?
I mean, they were at war with the Chinese in Canada.
Yeah, perhaps at a time.
In Alaska.
Yeah, at a time maybe they were on the same side. Maybe in that war.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. They lose the war. They all get
and
annexed,
that's why
enslaved, whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, so I'm really enjoying the twist with the Congresswoman, and all of the ghouls talk of like, oh, you gonna give it to a good person? Well, he's like, I've done that before.
Right.
Didn't work.
A lot of parallels.
Yeah.
They did a lot of those shots in this episode. Where
Actually, I thought from a cinematography
perspective.
From a from an okay buddy cinephile perspective.
Yeah.
Great episode.
No, yeah, I thought it was great. A lot of cuts to and from that looked good.
Now, I also really enjoyed the NCR power armor.
That was cool.
That looks good.
Yeah.
With the bear.
Yeah, they did a good job with that one.
And I thought it was nice. Oh, yeah, honestly, all of the scenes with Maximus this time were nice.
They were good.
Now, what's going on with Thaddeus?
Is he like a mutant? I think he's like...
Why did an arm fall off?
I don't know. He's got like a little mouth on him.
That was gross.
It was
Did not like that.
It was gross. His arm falls off. He's dying. Or I could see him turning into a big mutant at some point.
Or like he just
hulks out, maybe. That'd be cool.
I do think he is mutant-esque.
He's definitely... He's not a ghoul.
But the part losing the arm is bad. What do you mean? Because his nose isn't gone.
Yeah, so he's not a ghoul. He's something else.
But one way or another, I wouldn't want to be him.
Maybe he'll get recruited by the super mutant. That's...
Yeah, but even then...
What's he going to do?
Thaddeus is in a tight spot.
Yeah, it is funny, I guess, how little they care. It seems.
Well, I mean, what are you supposed to do?
I don't know. It's like, you're going to get that checked out. We'll take care of this.
That was a cool fight.
I liked the Deathclaw fight. It was good.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be kind of clunky, but it looked pretty good. I liked it.
Well, and I'm like, so the door opens, right? Why doesn't Max get in the door?
Yeah.
He just turns around and charges 3 Deathclaws?
Well, I don't know if that was the plan, is that he was going to hold them off while...
But why? What is the advantage? And then, to your point, door opened mighty easy.
Yeah.
Sort of seems like if a Deathclaw just kicked it before, it would have worked.
Yeah. Maybe they're territorial. They like to stay in that area.
Well,
That's
they're
the only
eating
thing
each
I-
other.
That's the only thing I could think of. They are starving.
So you would think,
They would go and eat those people.
yeah.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. That's
Now,
whatever.
I expect next episode, Maximus and the people of Freeside are going to team up against the Deathclaws.
Yeah, I could see that. Perhaps
a
Thaddeus
nice-
will lead some sort of sniper brigade on a roof.
Thaddeus doesn't have an arm.
Get the one arm.
He'll get a finger on the thing.
Yeah, he'll get like some little kid to pull the trigger for him while he.
Nice.
Yeah,
Thaddeus canonically a sniper?
I don't think he's.
Okay, no, I mean like
I don't remember in the
the
first.
ghoul
season.
was like, get the sniper on the roof. I'm
Yeah.
like, is he good at that?
I think he figured if he was anywhere near them, he would just die. Perhaps
Yeah,
that's why he put
probably.
him on the roof.
Now, yeah, these
Yeah.
are all my notes.
Oh, okay. I have something.
Oh, okay.
I saw this while scrolling Twitter today.
Oh,
Some Twitter account posted Lucy talking to Hank about the lead car,
okay.
and she says one, like starves, crucifies people, whatever.
Yeah.
The other is just vaguely problematic,
Yeah.
and I think their criticism was that it was bad writing.
Oh no, I didn't mind that.
I also thought it was fine.
That's
I looked a little into the lore.
okay.
A little bit. The Legion is way worse than the NCR.
Oh no, but I mean, I think that's clear.
Yeah.
And this is Lucy seeing through the both sidesism,
Mm-hmm.
similar to when people try and draw
Yeah.
similarities within our country between the good side and the bad side, as it turns out.
Or like, you get the real bad guys, and then the
The guys who just
somewhat
aren't
problematic
perfect.
guys, and like they're all the same.
So true.
They're all
So
just as
true.
bad as those worst guys.
Mm-hmm. Now, unfortunately, Plimbo here is referring to the Democrats as the worst guys.
That's true.
And you don't know that, but I know that.
That's very true.
And that's why you should cancel him.
Basically, think about Bill Clinton. You got to think about he's the worst guy.
You got to think about it.
And you got to
just
think about
gotta
all the
think
people
about-
he's friends with. They're all the same.
They're
the
all
same. They're all
the
in a
same.
giant pedophile ring
Oh,
that is
he
going
said
to
it.
be taken down. Not in this presidency.
Yeah,
but
no.
maybe-
This.
Or the next one, probably. It's over. The deep state has won, folks.
That's the unfortunate. The deep state has officially declared victory.
It's over. So,
Damn.
sorry. Didn't mean to ruin your whole day.
But we are fucked.
we are fucked. It's over.
And you know what? I called it. Did I not call it? I remember during the election, I was all bummed out. And my dear friends were poking fun at me for my depression over Trump's victory. And I'm looking back, I'm like, you fucking pieces of shit. I was right. I saw this coming a mile away.
I never said you were wrong.
I was right. I'm not talking about Plimbo here.
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking about Plimbo.
Good. Good, because there's been a lot of Plimbo slander. This
Yeah,
is a center-left podcast, folks.
No, I would never have done a podcast with somebody who I thought was whacked out politically.
Okay.
You just can't do it.
No,
It's too dangerous.
it's true. They might kill you.
Mm-hmm.
They might kill you
Mhm.
live
Mm-hmm.
on recorded YouTube
That's true.
podcast
He would have
television.
brought in his friends, his goons.
I would be like, you get what you fucking deserve, and that would be
It
it.
turns out Plimbo is just heading out to the Chicago suburbs, hanging out with Fuentes.
Yeah, we're going to the club and listening to a song that I can't say by Ye in the club. You see that video?
No.
It was like Nick Fuentes, Andrew Tate, The worst people you know have gathered.
You think they would? I would think they would not like each other.
I don't think they do.
Oh, okay.
But
just
it's
all the worst
publicity
guys
stuff.
got together.
And they all go
in
to
one
a
room?
club and they play the. I'll have to censor this. They play the Kanye song in the club.
I'm not familiar. Why do you have to censor the?
I think that will get us flagged.
Okay, well then you should go ahead and censor it. I didn't know Kanye made a Hitler song.
He did.
I know he's a Hitler guy.
Yeah,
but-
he did. No, that's the whole song.
That's the whole
you
song?
You haven't heard of that?
Oh, you made a short about this. It's on a
Different song.
Different
song. Yeah, they were just like playing, and it's like, dude, it's like these are like
It's crazy that the Nazis are just hanging out these days.
they're going to the club.
I mean, why does the club let him in?
There's a moment where one of them tries to be like, Nick, I'm gonna bring some girls over, and he's like, please don't.
Nick Fuentes is such a strange man.
I think he might. He hates women so much, so you gotta like guys. I think.
I mean, listen, it stands to reason, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
But it doesn't seem like I just don't picture him having friends, let alone like is he hanging out with the lads or is he just podcasting?
I don't think so. I think he's just podcasting, and I think that would make anyone insane.
Yeah, it's a problem.
He's got to go on the podcast tour. Perhaps he goes to Venice.
Would you have Nick Fuentes on the pod?
Yes, we would get numbers. Of course, of course I would.
I unfortunately completely agree.
Of course I would.
We'd make him sit in the cuck chair though.
Well, yeah, he'd sit in the cuck chair. We'd have to. I mean, he'd see this and be like, "What is going on here?" But
I think he'd actually be all about this.
I think you're right.
He could sit right there. Never mind. We won't make him sit in the cuck chair.
To make things clear, folks, we are not supporters, okay? But you gotta admit, if you're one of the few people listening to this right now, we're not doing so high here. All right, we got to get numbers up somehow.
It's true.
And so we're floating
We're getting
ideas.
desperate.
We're floating, maybe more racist accents will get us there. But I just don't think so. And then I think down the line maybe we just get flagged at our corporate jobs for that one time you did a racist accent on the 20 View podcast. And that's just these are the things we have to weigh here.
Yeah,
it's tough.
It's so I guess we have to walk down the have Nick Fuentes on the pod.
I think that's it. I think that's the only way.
Well, I tell you what we could do. We could have him sit right here. I won't be on the pod.
Oh, that's very kind of you. You'll be off screen. You'll have a voice modulator.
Yes.
You'll be asking questions. Yeah.
Well, I'll fall back into more of a producer role, and you can be the Adam Friedland type.
Oh, I don't want that. Actually, he's doing pretty well.
I think there are worse interviewers out there. He's done a better job than some real reporters at holding people accountable on the pod.
That's true.
Which is less of a compliment to Adam Friedland and more of an indictment on the state of reporting in this country. Because it's like, CNN, they'll have some far right guy on and really just let him say whatever he wants without challenging him.
Yeah.
For like 20 or so minutes. And then the interview just kind of ends.
Yeah. A right-wing guy on CNN was recently on Adam Friedland show. I forget his name. He's relatively new.
Okay.
Dunking on the libs.
It's just. I mean,
I don't know how you watch that.
It's been a while since I've watched broadcast.
It's not worth it. Just.
But I mean, what So what? I read the New York Times. That's it.
You get Grok to tell you the news every day. You say,
"Oh man,
at Grok, what's the most important news of the day?" And he'd be like, Grok will tell you the most important news of the day is Addisman Gold and Hassan are on a fighting Twitter.
I actually think it's more like our glorious Russian comrades have gained another kilometer.
Yeah,
in their vicious struggle against the West and its tyranny.
Yeah.
Or Elon Musk has once again launched a new product which will save the world.
Tesla's going to the moon.
Did you see that article that was like, Tesla has decided to stop Model S and Model X production. We'll switch to developing the Optimus robots.
What?
Stock up 5%. Like, the one thing we do that makes money? What if we stopped?
That's crazy. What? They're going all in on their...
Well, they're still making the Model Ys, the Cybertrucks, and the Model 3s. They're just stopping their luxury models. Which...
Were people buying the luxury?
Joe
Rogan was buying the luxury.
I guess. I think people... I mean, back in the day, and by that I mean like 8 years ago, people were all about those cars. Maybe 10.
What year is it? 2026?
20, I was like, damn. I don't remember when the Model 3 came out. But people used to really like that. Anyway, my point is, Tesla's a scam. I just don't get it. How is this company worth $700 billion?
Get yourself a Chinese electric car, folks.
Honestly, I hate to say it. I mean, because, I'm not pro-human rights abuses. But, I mean, if it's either buy a car for, $50,000 from Elon Musk or buy a $10,000 car from the Chinese, if only there was a better guy selling electric cars,
It's true.
When will Al Gore come out with his electric car?
Al Gore's electric car?
I'd buy an electric. He's the kind of guy who would make a good electric car, I think.
Based on what?
His love of the climate.
Okay.
He seems like a straight shooter.
I imagine him running around like a Flintstone car.
Something where he's got one of those vegetable oil cars where you pull up to the restaurant, ask for their old vegetable oil, and then drive across town.
Yeah, Al Gore's driving around the vegetable oil car.
It just smells like fries everywhere you go.
That's good. I like that.
I mean, those are real. I've seen one.
You've seen one driving around
the
city?
No. I've seen like them at an expo where they're like, here's our vegetable oil.
Like this car can drive down the block.
I think it's not like the vegetable oil was going to waste.
Sure.
So this is a better use for it than pouring it down the drain.
I guess that's fair.
But that would actually be really cool. What if we got into car making? An alternative fuel car.
Okay.
I actually have an idea for a social media platform, which I'll discuss with you off the pod.
Oh, well, it's too good of an idea.
It's time for us to retire, Well, we need a $1 billion idea. And this one's worth at least 40 and 50 grand.
All right. You won't be hearing about this, but you'll be hearing about it.
Just
if you know what I'm saying. You'll be hearing about it.
Just you wait for the new kids on the block.
Yeah. In fact, you'll probably hear about it here first, being advertised on the podcast. But you'll hear about it. So
listen,
people buy a billboard.
Oh, billboards cannot be expensive these.
No, who's looking at the billboard? Everybody's looking at their phone while they're driving.
There was a conversation at work today where somebody was like, I wish they had a way to disable YouTube Shorts.
Yes.
And some guy's like, no. That Google should charge you $20 a month to disable YouTube Shorts. And like, what sort of insane man believes? That's like saying, you want to reset your password? $1,000.
I feel like that guy thinks he's being like recorded at all times for saying that.
At first I was like, is this rage bait?
I think he gained social credit from the company.
But I'm like, I'm pretty sure there are Chrome extensions that will disable.
Yeah.
I mean, a company should not nickel and dime you over every little thing. Like, oh, you want dark mode? $6. I mean, I can't imagine.
Is this guy like You get any political sense from this guy?
I'll be honest, I've never met the guy.
Oh, okay.
He's just a frequent poster.
Very tread on me kind of guy.
Every time he's like, you know what? I wish they charged us more money.
I wish they fucked me more every day.
Like,
the company's got to make money.
Yes, he's like, what you don't understand is the implied value of the $20 a month is worth more than the negative of them going to a different product. His whole thing is like, what if we just fucked over the user?
Really, we should be making things worse and then charging people to make it better again.
There are few guys who are like, you know what? Don't be evil was a bad slogan, and I'm glad we're done with it. This is something that he has said.
That is insane.
Oh, it actually drives me crazy.
There's some fucked up people out there, folks.
Honestly, it's like, listen, we all have to work for the man. You don't have much of a choice. You gotta put food on the table. But you can at very least pretend to not be thrilled about it.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, listen, you can secretly love the man, but why do you gotta say it?
You look like such an asshole. Like, actually.
Yeah.
Nobody was going to want to be your friend.
It's true. Nobody will want to be your friend.
You probably don't have any friends, actually, if this is what you think is okay.
Maybe this guy should be a Nick Fuentes type. Maybe he has a podcast where he just advocates for companies to charge more money.
Can we do a collab?
He's like, YouTube let me post this for free, but I didn't like that, so I sent him a 20 in the mail.
We'll do it. Mail a blank check. Take how much you guys think you would deserve.
Take what's fair.
Take what's fair for me posting on your website. I felt it was unfair. So you guys can just take how much you want.
Mm-hmm. He's one of these was tip your landlord sort of guys.
Yeah.
I just want to hustle more.
I tip 20% on my rent every month.
So anyway, that's what's been going on. You got any fun stuff happening at work?
No, nothing fun. I think everyone's depressed. They're like, when's the next round of layoffs?
Well, the last one was 3 months ago, no?
Yeah, well...
Not to divulge too much information.
Not to divulge too much information, but I got a call today from a person that works at the company I work for.
Yeah.
And he was
a colleague.
He's like, have you seen the blind post? They're doing another round in 2 months.
No.
Like, it's going to be a quarterly thing.
No,
and I'm like...
No, they're not. They explicitly said they weren't going to do that.
These people... They did explicitly say that. I'm like, also, these people on blind are like fucking morons. You can't listen to everything you fucking read. You're doomer posting.
Yeah.
You gotta get off the apps. You gotta just...
I agree with that.
If it happens, it happens. What are you going to do?
Listen to the Daily this morning?
No.
About they're doing a big class action lawsuit against the social media companies.
All of them. For what?
Well, not all of them. I don't know. For saying that they're addictive and they've caused personal injury to people.
Well, that's probably true.
100% it's true.
That is true.
100% it's true.
Yeah.
I think some are worse than others. And, you know, they have all of these subpoenaed clips from these companies of people like Facebook being like, we know Instagram is causing young women to kill themselves, but we have decided that we're making a lot of money, so it's okay. It's crazy.
Well, I hope they take them for all they're worth.
For so long, companies have been hiding behind their First Amendment. It might as it's their First Amendment right to say whatever they want. We can't do anything.
Let's see the algorithm code, bro.
So true.
Predatory.
Well, and there was an interesting comment about how beauty filters are detrimental to society.
Probably true.
In fact,
it's true.
Whatever happened to the truth?
Guys, I have to make an announcement. We here at the Plimbo Podcast have been using a beauty filter for the past 2 years.
Damn.
And
have we been making videos that long?
1 year.
There might be 2.
The podcast is probably
the podcast not that long.
I think podcast is a year. If you consider.
It's got to be because we went to Vegas a year ago.
Yes. Like in the show that this episode was supposed to be about. Yeah, we went there. And
damn.
We're not going to use beauty filters anymore because we've decided that
loud and proud, brother.
Loud and proud.
Mm-hmm.
We're also going to stop wearing pants and underwear on the podcast because it's kind of ridiculous with the standards that they put.
First off, our First Amendment rights defend our freedom to not wear pants on the pod.
And it's going to be okay. I'm going to iron it over with YouTube. I'm going to send them a blank check in the mail.
Take as much as you want. What they don't know is we actually have no money.
No.
So it doesn't matter what they write in.
The bank account's empty. It's a social experiment to see how much they would take.
Maybe they'll write in a negative number. Maybe they'll be so impressed with your bootlicking.
They'll give me...
They'll be like, you know what? Here's $10,000.
Like a free month of YouTube TV or something. That would be
cool. I gotta cancel my YouTube TV. Good reminder.
Get off that.
Because the football season is over.
Yeah. Who gives a shit? Fuck the NFL, too.
Yeah.
We're creating this dog shit season.
What did you think of the proposed Bears-Raiders trade for...
I think we talked about this last week. Max Crosby?
Yeah, you be talking about this one?
We talked about it last week.
Damn, time is a flat circle.
Whatever. You know what?
You know what? I think it's time to end the pod.
I think the episode's over. But thanks for listening, everybody. We're gonna try and structure the podcast more. You know what?
Whoa. Who said that? I said that she said it was unstructured, not that we would improve the pod.
We are going to consider criticism we've been given recently.
If any of you have criticism, feel free to comment it down below.
That's true. Actually,
we might even do it.
Maybe leave a like or a dislike on the video and comment down below what you feel is wrong with the podcast.
If you have any complaints about structure, let us know.
Yeah.
We could structure the pod. It's just I don't want to. Keep in mind, I watched the episode 10 minutes before we started. There hasn't been a lot of planning.
No. But I watched it during work today. But the episode is not the problem.
What's the problem?
There's no problem.
No, walk me through the problem.
Well, there is a problem.
Did you see that? I don't know. Keep going.
No, well, there's got to be a problem because we got to get these numbers up, folks.
Well,
what do you think we're doing this for free?
It's time for you to take your pants off, I guess.
What do you think we're doing this for free?
Well, we've been doing it for free for 2 years, but
we're in generational debt over this podcast.
The podcast is losing money.
I brought the sign into Chase Bank today to apply for a loan.
just to get us through 2027.
They said we need a $50,000 loan for this podcast.
The two companies losing the most money, OpenAI and the Plimbo Co.
That's it.
We're really in the hole.
So really, I think you should buy stock because apparently if you're losing money, it doesn't matter.
You know what? We'll do a merch line.
Plimbo shirts.
Plimbo shirts.
Plimbo.shirts.
Yeah.
.store.
There we go. All right. Lovely talking to you fine people.
Yeah, good night. Good night, everybody.
Did you post the last episode?
It's going to be posted today. Signing off.
Good night.
Good night.
San Diego.